In the previous episode, we made our character. We escaped a nautiloid ship. I don't know, is that what it's called? A mind flayer ship. And we found a crazy, creepy undead dude. And now we're exploring the rest of our tomb here, I think. We'll see how this ends up going. I know from the early access stuff that typically there are a few people over here. However, things have changed, right? There's been quite a few big changes so far. I'm excited to see what we got here. I'm not sure if we could just open this door or not. And honestly, I'm not sure if this is a great idea to just open this door. So let's go ahead and put a whole party into stealth, right? Should also probably cast some stuff ahead of time. I think Divine Sense actually may be pretty good. Let's enter turn-based mode here. Let's go ahead and cast Divine Sense. I don't think Gale really... I'm not going to cast anything with him because it's all going to take spell slots. Actually, he only has one spell slot remaining. There is definitely an argument to be had about utilizing a long rest at the moment, but it's not a huge deal.
Die today?
All right, what could she do?
How many die tomorrow?
What was? I have command. Oh, I didn't. Did I do bless? Where's bless? I guess I don't have it because I don't have it prepared. It's fine. Okay, so
protects me.
I could Shield of Faith, which honestly is not bad. The only thing is that it's concentration. So if I wanted to cast another concentration spell, I wouldn't be able to. Like I wouldn't be able to do resistance, for instance. But if I recall correctly, these are like bandits with bows and whatnot. So it might be worth it to give him extra AC and just hope that she doesn't get hit or lose it if she does get hit. That might be worth it, actually. Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead and... it's a spell slot, though, and she only has one left. I could do my Channel Divinity. That lasts 10 turns. So, if I can do... Is this not enough space? Can I put it here? Actually, let's wait. Let's wait, because it is an action, but it's possible that I could put that in a way better spot. So, let's go ahead and kick this door open.
What now? No
It's locked. Okay.
No handle. How does it open?
It only opens, if I recall correctly, from... Oh, there was something in the other room.
Can't slow down.
That's what it was. Okay, so if I want to open this door, it's an alternative way in. That's what it is. So let's go ahead and pop in. The other direction. Actually, you know what? We're going to head back this way. Yeah, you know what? I've got an idea. I have an idea. We're going to go out of the crypt this other way, which puts us up near the top. And what that will allow us to do is come in from the top of this area. We can unlock that door and just have it unlocked. Sure, whatever. But I just want to get in there, take care of the bandits on the other side, I think. We may long rest, actually, after an encounter up here. If the encounter is even still here. It's possible it's not. A couple of things. So, you guys loved the first episode, which I'm really happy for. So we'll keep it going, right? We're gonna keep the fun rolling as much as we can. Get it rolling, because
That might be worth a look.
goodness, I almost missed that because all of us failed the roll except for Shadowheart. So I was asked by somebody, I don't remember the name, so apologies for that, to increase the size of the subtitles for those watching on phones. And you know what? I would never have considered that, so thank you very much. I consider that kind of stuff for like Terraria, where I can zoom in really, really far on certain parts of gameplay for that. But I didn't even know that you could change the size of the subtitles, so I immediately jumped in and did that. What was another thing? There's another thing. It'll come to me later. So how do I want to do this?
All right.
I think we're gonna go ahead and go back into having everybody hidden. And in particular, we're gonna take care of these two nerds if I can.
Pity you aren't as good at grave robbing as you are at excuses.
I hope this still
Just
works.
being careful. Like my mum always said.
Can't
fools
reach,
rush
okay.
in.
Is he still... No, you need to go back into hiding, my guy. Okay, here we go. What?
You're both twice as tall as me, but
Nobody
I'm
else.
half the bloody backbone.
Nobody else stayed in
But we
stealth.
don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
Strength. I don't want to hurt you, but provoke me, and I'll keep stabbing long after you're dead. Damn! Paladin intimidation. Selfish cur. There might be survivors, yet you think only of your loot. Leave before I make you leave. That's nice. I like the intimidation, but... And then here's the thing. I get intimidation. What else was there? I'm not competition. I am annihilation. Damn. I think I might go with that one. Here's the thing. Like, the intimidation, we get an extra plus... So we get +2 from charisma, +2 from intimidation proficiency. I believe we also get potentially a +5 from being the Dark Urge. I don't remember exactly. The thing is, so this is it's our oaths. Fueled by the oath they swore to uphold justice and righteousness, most paladins are a beacon of hope in dark times. But I really like this option. I am not competition. I am annihilation.
You're all hot air. Think you can get us to leave that bounty to you? Not a chance. What are you lot waiting for? Get him!
That's our kind of paladin, you know what I mean? All right, Asterion, perfect. Glad you're here. Now you can finally do your job. Thank you. Goodbye. Just immediately kill those two. I told you I was annihilation.
Let's find some prey.
So he's gonna go ahead and stealth. And I'm gonna move him around over here. Because I have nerds that are coming in, and I don't really want him to be necessarily a target. You know what I mean? There is a wizard up over here. Can I guiding bolt? 70%, and I get the low ground from it, but I have a good feeling about the 70%. Bam, dead. This is pretty good. I believe there's only 1 or 2 guys left. Can I move her? Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that it shows where they think Asterion is. Oh, that's beautiful. That is really, really cool.
Let's spill some blood.
Oh, I didn't kill her. She's got 1 health left. Oh, well, she tried to sleep me, but it only got him. Is this an action to aid him? It is. I don't really have a ranged attack. So I think aiding is the best use of his time. Wake him up. Which sucks because it uses my action, but at the same time, was I really gonna... Wow, he's got some jumps. Our paladin, he can play some b-ball, you know what I mean? Can I? I feel like I'm just gonna move him here.
I'll catch a break.
Reasoning, okay, is because Gale should be able to finish her off.
These mortals be.
Do I have a cantrip? That's a... Yep, that's a cantrip. Path is interrupted. Okay, well, what if I move just a teensy bit? Path is still interrupted. Do I have something that isn't a line of sight attack? Ray Frost? No, also, path is interrupted. See, like... Not enough movement. This is a problem. Because it's so annoying. And he don't have the jumps, right? And he's also kind of stuck in here from these nerds. What if I jump here? How much movement do I have left? Will I have enough movement? Path is interrupted. I might have been able to do it if I move backwards a bit. But, maybe this will do it. Nailed it. Cool.
They're dying for me.
All right, we'll let this guy get down here. Yeah, we only had the 1 left. Oh no, Gale. I forgot. He's the lowest health one. Well, we all get to go, so...
Nothing important is ever easy.
I think what I do is I run up here. I command him? No. I don't have the rush either, because I think he's just out of range. Yeah, not enough movement. That's a problem. It's not worth it to use anything that's going to get me the extra movement. Can I throw this weapon at him? No. I don't have any movement left. All right, that's fine. So
The witching hour.
let's get Gale to move a little bit. How much health does this guy have? 17. Wow, that's quite a lot. That's a both of these are going to be 60% chances to hit, but I'm okay with that. Critical miss. Yeah. All right, can you move over here, Gale?
Striking distance.
Thank you, buddy. Shadowheart.
Concentrate.
Man, we're all kind of out of position here. It really sucks. Does she have jumps? Like, no, not enough space. I mean, it's possible. Yeah, it doesn't want me to actually make that jump. I get it, though. I get it. Can she make this jump? There's twisting vines here, so they do ensnare you. Potentially, you make a roll for like every foot that you move through it. It really sucks. She used her action, or used all her movement. I don't have really anything I can do because I'm out of spell slots. Can I Sacred Flame him? I can. 45% chance to hit, though. I'll take that 7 damage. We'll end her turn. We'll see what kind of range he's got on this piercing shot. Outside normal range, I got 60% chance to hit, but I'll take those odds. Oh no, don't get twisting vine. No, he missed. Okay, well, crap. Okay, we're gonna cunning action to dash. So he had run out of movement there because he was slowed through the twisting vines, which is kind of an annoying thing. All right, now we'll go ahead and utilize our dude's dash. My paladin, Sir Zen, will make it there. He'll end his turn there. All right, who's he going to attack? You know what? I'm fine with that. As long as he's not attacking. As long as he's not attacking my low health characters. Can't really do much here. So I'm going to leave that. We'll move Asterion up. And he could do a sneak attack shot. Finish him off. End of the day. Your replenished resources are dwindling. Replenishable resources dwindling. Take a long rest to restore hit points and other resources.
Protects me.
I shall. But first, we must go ahead and loot everything.
On my feet.
I like that this body is hovering. It's kind of silly. Thieves' tools, trap, disarm. We'll send that to Asterion. We'll do all the thieves' tools to Asterion for sure. Longsword,
It's been a long
pretty
day.
good.
Better stop to rest soon.
So this is 4 to 13 damage. Now ours is 4 to 9, but but we get Death's Promise, right? When Death's Promise is when the spear misses its target, the wielder's next attack rolled against the target gains True Strike, which is pretty good. I don't know. Oh, that's a +2 shield? Okay, it's the same thing. Wasn't sure if ours was +1 or +2. Oh, a shovel. We're gonna need that shovel. Scale mail. I think that's what I'm wearing, right? Am I wearing scale mail? Scale mail of vengeance. Vengeance. I am Batman. All that. All right, let's go. Walk through all this garbage. Everybody's gonna die in this poison because we're all stuck in it. Oh, sorry, acid, not poison. Come on, team.
Let's see what this
Let's
does.
dig this dirt mound up. This is like classic Divinity thing. If you've ever played Divinity or Divinity Original Sin or Divinity Original Sin 2, all of these games. Ooh, Arrow of Fire. Hell yeah. These are all things that you do in the Divinity series. You know, you're like going through and like just digging up random things that you got perception rolls on. There was one more. Yeah, there she is. Let's go loot that real quick. And then I'm going to go in through the door because I feel like that's going to be our best option. But first, we must camp. Is there anything up here? Nope. Oh, there's some sacks. Let's loot the sacks. Rope. Thieves' tools. Send that to Asterion. We need as many thieves' tools as possible with him. We're going to end up breaking some. Right. Let's go ahead and long rest. So, long rest. Yes. This is interesting things happen because now we can talk to all of our companions. Camp general tutorial. At your camp, you can take a long rest and fully heal your party. You can also manage party members, advance relationships with your companions, store items, and eventually change your character and recruit more followers. So we got Gale here. He wants to chat with us. Asterian's over there reading a book. Man, our camp is pretty sweet. Like they got these like cool little tents of theirs. Oh yeah, we got him. So we definitely got to chat with him. Let's go. What's going on with me? Oh my. My paladin's like, let me get comfortable. Takes off all his clothes. Jeez. A little sultry over here. Gale might not be able to handle this.
Go to hell.
That was mean. Watch your damn mouth.
Hold your horses. Just poorly making a point. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless.
I am glorious.
But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial.
Watch the flames in silence. You sound a tad more dejected than when we first met, or what's on your mind, Gale? Well, watch the flames in silence.
Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
I was having this conversation with my wife today. We're really disappointed. You know, after finally getting to launch, we're really disappointed that your character isn't voiced. It is very like Dragon Age Origins and classic like CRPGs, but at the same time, we've kind of moved a lot past that. And I really wish the characters were voiced. That is a lot of work though, because they have what, 8 voices you could choose from, and that puts you in a situation where that you're doing VO for the entire player character for 8 different voices. That's a lot. That is a lot. So it is too much. I understand why they did it, but it's a bit of a shame. I'm not too worried we'll find someone who can help us. Perhaps you should get some rest, or brooding will get us nowhere. Action will. No, we're a brooder. We are basically right now Batman who has lost his memory and has the desire to kill everything. What can I say but that you're right? We're in deep, you know what. Why don't just say the word, my guy.
Point well made. I see. I'll wake you bright and early. We'll need to find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
The wee one. It's cute. Let's go talk to Asterion.
Like a good moment to talk.
Your magician seems dour tonight. Must not relish the idea of sprouting tentacles. Understandable. Can't say I'm a fan either. It's just hard to join in when all of this feels so new. The night normally means bustling streets, bursting taverns. Curling up in the dirt and resting is, a little novel.
Give it a try. We need to be fresh for tomorrow.
I'm in no place to rest yet. Today has been a lot. I need some time to think things through. To process this. You sleep. I'll keep watch.
Why would be so creepy about that? We'll both stay up. I'm not ready to turn my back on a stranger. I feel like our character is kind of like he's a little too proud, right? He thinks that he is awesome, and could wake up in the middle of the night if something were to creep up on him. Like he feels like he's got like a sixth sense, right? Like he can sense it, wake up in a moment's notice. But in reality, when he sleeps, he's like that snoring guy, like the guy that snores so loud and doesn't wake up to anything. That's our character. Yeah, thank you. I'll sleep better for that.
The pleasure is all mine. Sweet dreams.
Why you gotta say it that way? Why you gotta be creepy, man? Why you gotta be creepy? Also, this shirt thing, it's really funny to me. Let's handle our inventory a little bit, you know? So we got Scroll of Mage Armor. I believe Gale has Mage Armor. Let's see, full party view. Spell book. Let's see here. Does he have Mage Armor? Yes, he does. Okay, so he doesn't even need that, which is totally fine. So like, what do I do with Mage Armor? Well, I don't know. It's pretty good to have for like our squishier characters. So I think I just hold on to it for him in particular. So we do have a Styrian with some just like crappy armor, or is that padded armor? Blah 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 blah. I'm assuming, yeah. So these are his eccentric clothes. I see. These are our camp clothes, homely clothes. I don't know homely clothes. Look, I look like I look like Adam Driver from Star Wars: The Last Jedi. It's like, oh, I'm glistening. I didn't even know I shaved my chest. So I believe for Asterion, can I click on him? Yeah, so he's not proficient with medium armor. And I believe Shadowheart, oh my. I believe Shadowheart is, right? Yeah, so she could use this. It is an upgrade, but she gets disadvantage on stealth checks the moment we start doing that. I'm not really going to have her stealth around, I don't think. What does that even look like? It looks kind of okay. For one extra AC, is it worth it? Nah, we like looking good around here. We got just a lot of stuff. And then what was the other thing I got? It wasn't a long sword. It was another sword. Was it a long sword?
No
Let's click on myself. Yeah, it was 4 to 13. I don't know. It's, you know, I can also throw the spear. This says 4 to 11 too, so I don't know why that's only saying 4 to 9. I wonder if it's a weird like display bug, maybe, potentially. Who knows? Okay, I'm done looking at my inventory. I am just gonna quickly. Oh no, you stay over here. I didn't realize I could move my party members.
I've got a long road ahead.
Not used to that. Oh yeah, right. We got Periwinkle's undergarments, Mask of the Shapeshifter, peculiar clothing chest. Oh, Bewildered Adventuring Pack, Drake General Die. Very rare. Combine this die with an equipment item to alter the colors, fabric, leather, and even metal. Ooh. Goblin Scimitar. Let's go ahead and take this stuff. This is having the deluxe edition of the game, right? I'm curious what this looks like. Can we equip it? Start periwinkle stuff. Here we go. Our underwear. Trunks. Oh, I get to choose. Nah, he's a periwinkle guy. You know what I mean? Loafers and those. Okay, what are we looking like? Oh my goodness, this is us. Yeah, this is definitely us. Hold on. What is? Yeah, there we go. What do the trunks look like? Okay, just like briefs. Nah. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, we're gonna keep those on. Is that a little too distracting? I think it might be too distracting. We'll just keep the whole thing on. There we go. What else did I have? I had the homely clothes. I kind of like the homely clothes. I look like looking like Adam Driver. This is why this game is going to take us forever to do. So this is a legendary item. Gives a shapeshifter level 1 illusion spell. It's pretty nice actually, but I think who I'm going to give it to is Asterion. Oh, wait, no, it gets rid of that. Oh, Can I give it to Gale? Gale doesn't have that spell, so it might be worth it. That way I have someone who can actually do that spell. I mean, I could put it on me, but I really like my broom hat. Oh, goodness. All right, what else was this? Adventuring pack? So we get some camp supplies. That's real nice. Potion of flying. Elixir of hill giant strength. Oh, my goodness. There's some good stuff in there. What about the Cape of the Red Prince? Merryweather Bard. Sea Beast. Needle of the Outlaw Rogue. Oh, I get it. Oh, that's so dumb. Okay. This is for having Divinity Original Sin 2, right? We have the Red Prince, we have what's her name? It was the person I played as in the series. We have the dwarf, and then we have the elf. So we get all this stuff. That's really cool. What does the Cape of the Red Prince look like? Oh my goodness, yes. That is so our paladin. Asterion needs this. Oh goodness, let's go into the party view. I'm sorry if this is not super entertaining, but I am having a lot of fun here. So, oh no, wrong person. That's an Asterion item. The bicorn. Oh goodness. Yeah, okay, let's see what that looks like. It's not as silly as I want it to be. It looks too good. We're gonna keep our funny hat on. Oh, and then we have this dagger. So, like, if we go to Asterion,
Careful, I might.
I could throw it. You know what? I'm gonna put these back in the stash. So the scimitar also gonna go in there. The clothing chest, sure. Okay, I think I'm good. Adventurer's pack open. Yeah, I already took all that. Cool. No. And
A lot on my mind, and well, in it.
Wait, can I make it so I can see the chest? There we go. We're just gonna. Whoa, that was not what I wanted to do. How do I? No, can I? Is there an easy way to dump this in? No. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Our chest, though, not very big. It's something we got to keep in mind. I just want to get rid of some of this stuff in my inventory because I am starting to fill up a bit. Bam. Okay. Oh, did I open that and look? I did. I can put this stuff in packs, so that's something to consider as well. We're gonna need to find a vendor. I've got so much crap. Oh, I like the cape. I really like the cape.
Doing the rounds, are you? You'd better get some rest. What were you two talking about?
What do you mean? What were we talking about? If it was any of your business, we'd call you over. Or we were just discussing the next steps, or what do you mean? No, we were just discussing the next steps.
I see. I'd be careful with Gale.
Why do you not trust him? And, like, Asterion is way more fishy. You like to stir things up, don't you? Look for trouble? Nah, I wasn't confiding in anyone. I was just talking. Or you don't trust... Yeah, let's just be neutral here. You don't trust Gale?
He's a wizard. All they care about is power.
Okay, we're learning a little bit about her.
Let's hope we rapidly find a healer. You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Agreed. The sooner we find someone to help us, the better. Yeah.
Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
Okay. Yep. Sweet. Cool.
What path lies before me?
Let's go talk to Withers.
What's up for discussion?
What a name.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Not to be rude, but what are you? What kind of services can a skeleton offer? Let's ask that one.
A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
I think I mentioned this in the last episode, but yeah, he is a camp member that will allow you to resurrect your friends, which is really nice.
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
Cost. Can you help change? You can change your class. Ooh, that's cool. Helpful. No one's dead on my side at the moment, though. Yeah.
Indeed. Farewell.
It's kind of nice. You're like, you know what? I'm not really digging what I chose, but I don't want to undo all this by starting a new character. It's like, oh, okay, cool. You can just do that. Invasion plans for the Sword Coast. What? How do we have that? Map of the Sword Coast sprawls from the deep forest of Tethir to the frigid spine of the world. Its topography worn by ancient ink and the constant trade between mortal hands. Very, very interesting. It's a crystal ball. This must be Gale's stuff. Rotting mushroom. Yeah, nah, I'm good. Table. I think this is for alchemy stuff, which I'm just going to start collecting things for the time being. And honestly, I actually don't think there's anything else for us to do. So we're going to go ahead and rest. Get back to the action. Nice little reprieve. You can go ahead and use 40 camp supplies. Full rest. Wait, I thought Asterion was staying up. Hey, we all feel better. Auto save successful. Can talk to Asterion? He's gonna be like, cool, let's go.
So, we've picked up a wizard who managed to get stuck in his own portal. Hardly a promising introduction.
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Okay, cool, thanks. That's not suspicious. Oh, I gotta hide Gale's mask.
You're not versed in magic, are you?
Of course I am. I'm infused with the powers of my oath.
Oh, I do apologize. I meant to ask, are you studied in magic? Namely, are you a wizard? Which you are not. If you meet any elder wizards, let me know. There is a matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master.
Okay, we can do that. Let's fix this helm real quick. Where are you at, buddy? We're just gonna hide that. We will eventually change our hat. What did I say? Heart. Oh, because I
I've heard
hovered
you
over
can't
shadow
get
art.
blood from a stone, but apparently you can get a wizard from one. Gale seems interesting.
You know, you didn't really like him last night. What's up with you? Just get to know each other a little more. What do you think of all that's happened to us so far? I yearn to kill. I only feel myself when I'm killing. Yeah, that's not a leading line. You don't lead with that, my guy. My memories are all gone. Is your tadpole playing tricks on yours?
I understand why you ask, but memory loss is not as uncommon as you'd think. There may be other causes.
What's the story of that odd little artifact, huh? Huh?
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway.
Jeez.
Just forget you ever saw it.
Okay. What do you think of everything that's happened to us?
We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly?
You must have thoughts about our little stowaways.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. We've no solid leads right now, though. We'd best get hunting. If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears.
What will you do if we actually manage to remove the tadpoles?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
Oh, I'll take that as a compliment. No reason for us not to stay together if we get on well.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach.
Okay, we got a journal
as soon as
update.
possible.
Seems personal. I won't pry. if it's not something you want to talk about.
Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
How am I holding up in your estimations? I say after having visited her with no shirt last night.
I must admit, you've been a surprise. And not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
Turn to other matters. Okay. I'm not going to tell her about wanting to kill things. That just is a little, you know, you got to know when to not talk. Let's get to know each other a little more.
Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
Okay. You can, don't want to talk about yourself, or we have to rely on each other easier if we knew each other as well. Just looking to make conversation. No, if you're not comfortable, I'm not going to press.
Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
Cool. See, our dude is not like a weirdo. He just wants to murder everybody. Sorry, I couldn't say that with a straight face. Oh, goodness. Let's go ahead and leave. Okay.
Here goes
I think we have a key to this door, right?
Why do you give a book?
No.
Everything all right out there?
Performance? Yes. It's me. Let me in. Or deception. I mean, both are basically the same. Or I killed your friends. Now I'm here for you. I kind of like that answer. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah, I've got plenty more friends. Come in here and you can meet them.
Oh, that smirk. That smirk. Can't open it? All right, Asterion, buddy. You're up.
Should be easy.
Wow, he's like super got this one. Let's just double it. Just make sure that we get it for sure. All right, we rolled an 8. We're gonna get like above a 20 or something. Ah, close. 17. 10 over. Feels pretty good.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Had to use thieves' tools, but that's fine. I like that answer. Oh, they've all prepared for us too. But I actually kind of like that. We're gonna quick save. They're all up over here. But you know the best part of that?
This calls for careful footwork.
Is
Radio not.
it means that we can get like really funny here. So if I do this just right, I should be able to sneak us all past. Oh, you two nerds, please. Crap. No, what are you doing, my guys? Crap. Okay, well, do we hold Gale then? So they're all gonna fight. They're doing their things. I think what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna put Grease here. Okay, well, I was not intending that. Oh, action surge. Perform 5 attacks in 1 turn. Cool. Don't know how I managed to do that. The door has closed. It has locked. And we got one nerd out here. Feels pretty good. Let's,
I'm ready.
Asterion needs to take his turn first. I think I can sneak attack this nerd. Yep. Critical hit. He dead. Oh, he's not dead. You got 1 health. Are you kidding me? Flourish. Possibly throw your enemy off balance. Nah, I think I'm gonna
What now?
hit him with our pally. I don't have an action to heal Asterion, but you know what? Asterion can actually potion. And then move himself. We can end Asterion's turn. Shadowheart can move off over here. End her turn.
But to keep going.
I'm gonna loot the key so we can just open the door, which is brilliant. But I'm gonna end my turn. We're gonna see what they do. They're gonna buff. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. I'm gonna leave Gale where he's currently
Can't even
at.
catch my breath.
The lance board is set.
There's no buffs or anything I can do. So, and he already took his action, right? Yeah, use your actions on the door, you nerds. Oh, he's raging. We got a barb. shooting at that door. You guys were the ones that closed it, I think.
Come on.
All right.
You can't stay idle.
Here we go. We're gonna open. Oh, I thought I had the key to unlock it. Okay. Well, Asterion buddy, I need you a little bit. We're gonna lockpick it. It's 15 DC. He still has guidance though. We should be able to get this unless we roll really bad. Nah, we got it. Ideally, I would not have Asterion right next to the door when we open this. So, I think I move him here. How do I want to handle this? I could open the door, but okay. So let's say we got Shadowheart ready to go. So she's queued up as well. So I could just bust the door down and just charge in and fire breath. Actually, I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. But actually, the fire breath is an action. But I could still get in there and just kill this mage. That's a 65. That's 70%. 65. 65. Actually, I kind of like getting right here because if they try to run, that puts us in a really good spot.
Cutting to the chase.
I missed, but I got True Strike, but I missed. Sucks. Yeah, so it's nice to be in range of him because he has a bow. If he wants to attack with that bow, he's going to be at disadvantage, which means he rolls twice and takes a lower number, if you didn't know what that meant. We still have this barbarian here, so I kind of want to keep Shadowheart in a spot where she can keep him from getting in the door, but I also still want to utilize some big damage here to potentially take this guy out. I could do up to 24 damage with it. Let's hope for the best. 11 is not bad though. And I'm gonna put Shield of Faith on her. Boom. Can I turn her the correct direction? She's like all turned backwards. There we go. Oh. Fine, she's in the fire. Don't want her in the fire. There we go. End her turn. All right, Asterion now can pull some bow stuff. Well, actually, he used his action, right? Crap. Not ideal. I'm just gonna dash, come over here, and his turn.
On my feet.
I think I'm gonna end his turn too. Burning Hands, fine. All right, so Gale can get in here with like a. Ooh, I have an idea. We have this oil barrel here. I think I'm gonna wait to use Mage Hands though. But I am burning. I wonder if I use grease on me, if my burning will ignite it. That'd be kind of cool. Let's just try to kill this guy. Wow, that didn't do it. That didn't do it. That sucks. I was hoping. All right, that was a miss. That's very good for us. Here comes the barbarian. Can't get through us. And he missed. Beautiful. And she made the concentration save, which is also very good. There's that True Strike free attack that I was hoping for. Still hits us though. Okay. Things looking a little dire health-wise. So,
What should I do?
can she bonus action healing word? Yeah, she can. Or I could just bonus action potion. That's probably going to be better for us. I think I'm going to invoke duplicity. So distract your enemies with an illusion within 10 feet of the illusion. Attack rolls here, or attack rolls have advantage for you and your allies. So I'm going to put it right here. I get rid of Shield of Faith though. I knew that was going to happen, but I feel like having our paladin with advantage is going to be better. So I could like full on breath those two over there. I'm going to Inquisitor's Might. No, you know what? We're going to Divine. We're going to smite him. We're going to smite him and kill him. That's just the best option that we had. I could put my AC up, or I can Potion of Healing. It's probably heal. So our double, can I actually move the double? Huh. So Asterion, I'm gonna pull back a little bit. He's gonna sneak attack this nerd. Only 5 damage, not great. Gale could Witch Bolt. But I almost feel like Thunder Wave might be better, because remember, our character is not going to get hit by Thunder Wave. It says target is blocked. Interesting. From what? Something with the doorway, I think. All right, I'm gonna move back a little bit then. Get him out of line of sight. And he doesn't really have like a whole lot of major single target spells at the moment, but the Witch Bolt is going to be his best option. So I can cast it again on the next turn and not have to waste Shadowheart's action doing it. He needs to get his action to attack a second time. And her turn. I feel like I have to move towards this guy. I have to lock him down, so if he tries to move again. Oh, good miss. That was a really good miss. Aha! Oh my goodness, we're getting some great rolls here on misses. Oh no, don't knock me down. Oh, you bastard. Dang it. Okay, so here's what we do. Gale is gonna Witch Bolt. Right. Or no, sorry, activate Witch Bolt. There we go. Which just automatically does damage. Unfortunately, it was not enough to finish him off. So I think Asterion's gonna have to do it. That's so bad for us.
Stay focused.
She's gotta do it now. Oh my goodness, come on now. I feel like I have to heal Gale. Because it's possible he'll get shot and killed. We don't want that. My nerd, I mean, we can heal ourselves with Lay on Hands, but it is an action, and I really just need to kill this guy. This is a tough one. I'm gonna Inquisitor's Might. I'm gonna run over here, and I'm gonna save my spell slot, but I'm just gonna kill him. There we go. Much better. Do I have any more movement? Not really. Not really. I'll just turn around at that point. I can't heal. I just gotta hope for the best. I mean, he's got really high AC, so he's a toughie to actually take down. Shadowheart, on the other hand, well, she's kind of depleted. She ain't got nothing she could do on her turn, so I'm gonna end her turn. I guess I'm gonna end his turn because he can't even attack ranged with the flourish. Gale can't really do much, so I'm gonna move him back. Our duplicity is immobile. Unable to do anything. Unarmed strike if I was close enough. Alright, so he has to now move. Oh, thank God. Dude, he's doing move and shoot, right? That's a pretty normal tactical play. Oh no, I went down. I overextended, but that was the best route that I had there. Right, okay, so Witch Bolt will kill him. That was a pretty obvious move. Shadowheart, I hate that I tried to click on her and it moved him up. Shadowheart can come in here and finish him off, technically, but I actually want Shadowheart to come this way and use Sacred Flame. It's 45%. Oof. What about Asterion? Can I move Asterion in and fire? Why can't he reach the destination? Do I have to jump? I think I do. Come on. There he goes. It's just in his way. All right, fire and kill. That's real nice. We'll now move him up. End his turn.
Fast.
I kind of feel like Firebolt might be the better option here. Missed. Lots of misses in this encounter. We'll move up with Gale. Hope for the best. That can't do anything. Concentration broken. You see what I mean? So like she took damage and then concentration was broken. So, does Shadowheart have a heal
Can't afford to let up.
available? No, I'm out of spell slots. Crap. Do I have any scrolls with her? Detect thoughts. I can revive with a revive scroll, but she's got 11 health left. I almost feel like I need to move her in there.
I speak.
What's Gale got left here? This is a really difficult fight for us for whatever reason. Like, she's chilling over there. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Asterion is gonna dash with his cunning action and go just literally as far as he can. On his next turn, he can get my guy up.
Allow me to demonstrate.
I feel like Gale needs to move as far as he can.
Don't get too close.
And I'm actually gonna hope to immobilize her. Because if she moves to try to shoot us, she will
To focus.
be in a bad spot. Very bad spot. And I'm gonna wait to do fire on this grease until the next turn, which will enable us to get in there.
For the slaughter.
That's my play. Okay, that sucks.
Last much longer.
Stabilized, I stabilized. Okay. He's gonna get him up though. Is that 1 health? Alright, now we can move off over to here. I don't think I can bow. Yeah, not enough movement. Like right there.
My faith will protect me.
Shadowheart is gonna heal with that bonus action. I think she's in the grease still, so we're gonna hit that cantrip. Oh, it didn't do enough. It didn't do what I needed it to do.
Let me recite their demise.
All right, Gale, it's your turn, buddy. I'm gonna try to stay away from that barrel.
Miss this.
That's as much as he can do really on his turn. I mean, I could dash in there, but Asterion only has 12 life. I don't want to get in there with the fire, so best he can do is that. She's got some movement left. She's at 11, but out of AC wise, like she's the best one, so I'm just gonna move her right in the middle there.
Despite everything.
We'll move myself up. And heal. And turn. I have a feeling I actually might need to utilize our paladin here, potentially. So we're gonna ranged attack. Miss. Oh, that's not great. So this is the move and fire thing. You move into line of sight to fire, then you move back out of line of sight. It's really helpful for ranged characters. Gale, on the other hand, that's 1 to 10, 1 to 8. Let's go ahead and do the 1 to 10. 13. Yeah, baby.
All's well that ends.
Whew.
Oh, not as bad as it could have.
Feel like we need a long rest again. What do we get? Drow poison. Coat your active weapon with poison. Targets must succeed on a Constitution saving throw. Become poisoned and fall asleep. Wow. I'm gonna give the poison to Asterion.
Never
I feel like
wanted the
that's
easy path.
potentially a pretty good item for him. Journey through the Jungle book. Okay. Do I want to read every book as we go? Probably not. Just the ones that seem interesting. Although the Jungle one might be. It might. I don't know. It might be like talking about. Is that a Great Club? Oh, it is. 4 to 11. When you miss an attack, you deal 3 bludgeoning damage anyway. Wow, it's pretty good. I don't think there's anything back here. Oh, Book of Final
That
Breath.
will fit in my pack.
So this, where is it? Journey through the jungle. I'm curious if it's going to mention any particular jungle. The sun had fallen below the horizon when I first heard its call. 1,000 reed pipes at once, whistling a single beautiful, terrible song. Ulu Thalong, said Jaw. It's coming. Jaw dropped her pack and scurried up the nearest biter. With a bit more effort, I climbed a tree of my own. The two of us surveyed the grassy ground beneath. Ah, woo! There it was again, above and beneath, all around. So close my skull vibrated from the sound. The ferns and foliage under me ripped and swayed. Jaw held a finger to her lips to demand my silence, and in one motion, it snatched her. A vine? A tentacle? It hardly mattered. The hunter had found its prey. Jaw's scream swelled, then faded, as Ulu Thalong dragged her away. I leapt down to give chase, but the creature left no mark behind. The grasses were untrampled, the shrubs unbroken. I had only the memory of that harrowing call to guide me. Ooh. You know, I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks lately. I really like the Star Wars audiobooks because it's more like an audio drama. Just like straight up. It's like listening to like a radio drama. They add in all of the music. They add in cool sound effects. The guy who does all the Star Wars audiobooks is freaking fantastic. I love listening to him do them. But I've also lately started listening to Horus Rising. So it's a Warhammer 40k book. I've recently gotten into 40k. And I'm kind of like starting at what is essentially the beginning of, you know, the Horus Heresy, which happens in Warhammer 30k, and it's 10,000 years later. It's 40k, right? But it's kind of the start of the story. You might wonder why, but like a lot of the Space Marines are essentially live forever unless they get like mortally wounded. They're kind of like elves, actually, in that fantasy sense. The Unclaimed. What's this one? I'll get to my point in a second. In life, her service had been impeccable. Daily did she devote herself to the Lady of Loss. Daily did she free herself from the tyranny of memory. All in time was lost to her, her relations, her preferences, even her own name. Upon the altar of her devotion placed she the ultimate offering, her emptied mind. And when she died, when she awoke in death and found herself standing in the pale and faded city of judgment, she waited for the Lady of Loss to retrieve her. 1,000,000 souls and more passed her in colorless gusts, but no hand materialized in her hand. No voice whispered instructions into her ear. No guidance proffered itself from the bleached and barren sky. Time, immaterial time, passed around her like air, coming and going, and still the goddess did not come for her devotee. Kelemvor pitied her as much as the Lord of the dead is able, but could not intervene. This cleric of the Lady of Loss, unclaimed despite her unworthiness, or her worthiness, might yet have one more lesson to learn. That not of forgetting, but being forgotten. Ooh, dark. So yeah, I started listening to the audiobook for Horus Rising, and I'll tell you, the guy does a great job for the audio stuff. By the way, why do I do audiobooks rather than actual books? 2 reasons. One, I'm very busy, and I can sit there and listen to an audiobook while I'm doing commission painting for miniatures or other work. I can't obviously read while I'm doing that. Secondly, I am dyslexic. You may not get that. I've worked really hard at being able to read out loud properly. I've been doing this for 12 years, right? So you get much better at it, but I am dyslexic. I do have a hard time just reading, so I prefer audiobooks. But his version of the audiobook is just not as good as the Star Wars ones. Not that I would expect it to be, but the number one problem I have is the guy can only do like 3 different accents or voices. So, and when you have a host of like 20 characters, it's really hard to know which one is which. Yeah, it's tough. Chapel Records. Fine dust coats the pages of this weathered book. Beneath the bone-white powder, hundreds of short obituaries are recorded in tiny script. Grobian Tribble, drowning, so this person died of internal rot, and that person died of fever. Plaque.
This text is ancient, a dedication to a forgotten god.
And there's a chest back here. Gold.
That might be worth a look.
Here's our button.
What did that do?
So that opens that door. So that's how you get that door open. Don't know why I needed to say that twice, but I did. Let's move forth. So I think a short rest may not be sufficient here. It may not be sufficient. I had to blow almost everything, but
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
kind of like. I'm kind of feeling maybe a short
Still
rest will be
alive.
sufficient for the time being.
So that's progress.
Patched up.
So let's do that.
Pushing on.
Wizards, clerics, paladins, and druids can change their prepared
my
spells
step.
at any time outside of combat. Bet you didn't know that. Or maybe you did. Oh, I didn't loot anything that was over here. We got looter's trunk. Ooh, there's a bunch of stuff here. Take that gold. Dried sausage links. You know what? I'm going to take all this food. This is going back to the whole.
Mind if I
You
do?
need to have supplies to rest. And that's why you can't just... It's a really nice little balance thing that they've done. Especially considering the very first, like,
Yes,
early
still.
access thing compared to now.
It's been centuries since any prayers disturbed it.
What they have done
Who
is
are
they've
those prayers for?
balanced the ability to
Normally the
rest.
patron god is obvious. Not here.
So let's say, for instance, you were going to play like tabletop Dungeons and Dragons, right? The way 5th edition works is unless you're dungeon master or your game master or whatever you want to call them is wise to the idea of it, you technically can rest, right? I'm going to go this way, actually. You technically can rest, do a long rest, every time after you do an encounter and just get all your spells back, which is a problem. It is a problem. Or you can short rest if you've got a bunch of warlocks. So the way that you balance that in a video game like this, in which you have spell slots and you're utilizing them, is they have made it that when you camp, you have to use supplies. That way, you're not actually getting a full rest if you're just resting every single time that you possibly can. You're not getting all of your stuff back every single time. You have to balance it out. You have to play the game. You have to go and push forward, and I like that a lot. It's a really smart way of doing it.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Hello.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Paladin deception. Your quarry looks dangerous, but I've handled worse. Leave it to me to get safety, or persuasion. Shoot the trap down. We must kill it before it harms somebody. Don't worry, I'll get them out of here one way or another. Or rather demanding for a woman in your position. Why should I? Or just attack the tieflings. I feel like I'm gonna do the paladin one. We're gonna roll the deception. Our deception is not bad. I mean, we get the +2 from charisma, which is not bad. We'll also do guidance just to make sure that we can potentially get it if we roll a little lower. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That's like the worst I could have rolled there. We do have inspiration. Do I want to roll again? Yes. That's better. I need to hold on to some of the inspirations for more important
He's
rolls.
right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast.
I would just, oh, a blast. I can use more specifics. I just don't want to like randomly kill them at the moment.
You didn't hear it. Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
Persuasion. I'm in dire need of healing. Where is this camp? Do it. Persuasion proficiency. Crushing it.
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
All right, we've got a healer.
Gawking. Get me down.
Say please.
Never.
I like that they approved Shadowheart and Asterion.
How delicious.
Go ahead and shoot her down.
You'll hear goblins before you see them.
As you say.
There we go.
My time to rest.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious.
I could have just left
But
her
the
there.
longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
They do not like each other. And what exactly is a creche?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
All right, we journey together. Sure.
You are full up. Dismiss your weakest warrior.
You know, it may not be a bad idea to take her with at the moment.
Very well, but heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
So hear me out on this one. Right now, all of our nerds are pretty good. They're pretty good for a very short time. They got really good spells that they can use twice or 3 times, right? They're pretty good, but they burn out really fast. With a fighter, they have some pretty nice abilities as well, but their ability is the same as any other martial class. They can just keep on whacking. Not like that, you sickos. Which allows them to have, at this point in the game, so much value in longer term attacks.
We should check it out, but be careful.
It said that I used dig. There it goes. It didn't play the animation. Yellow dye. Oh, I'll take dye. It's cool that you can dye your gear. I like that. It seems unnecessary for a game that already has so much going on for it, but sure, yeah, no, I'll take that. Cool. I said that there was fighting up ahead. Don't currently see anything. Ooh, there's a quick travel. I didn't know that was here. That's kind of nice. That allows us to boost around the map a little bit easier. Which I have a feeling we may need to go kind of back that same direction. Maybe not. I don't really remember. Oh, right. I remember this. I remember this from the early access. I haven't done this part since the early access. Not that I can remember.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
Oh, gobbies. Maybe I should have long rested.
By the 9 hells! Open the gates!
A goblin attack is like classic D&D, like first level, second level attack.
Get him! No!
Shit! Form a line!
Well then. Oh!
Damnable roach!
Oh, I forgot about him.
Provoke the blade. Then suffer its sting.
I do like him quite a lot. Cool. Maybe we'll let Will join our group for a bit. Actually, I think I'm going to. Do I even want to bring Shadowheart around? Wow, look, there's a goblin right next to me. Oh, we got rallied. Cool. What does rallying do? I'm not sure. We'll find out when we get to our turn. There's a lot going on here. Gobbies are gonna go. Wow, it just point blank shot me. Oh, we gained. Oh, rallied. Okay, I see. Rallied is giving us an extra 8 HP. It's pretty good. I'm gonna move Asterion up over here and do a sneak attack as melee. I can't believe I missed. Can I shove him? No, actually, I don't really want to shove him. This is a bonus action. Do I have enough movement to like get here? All right, that'll be good enough, I guess. We'll end Asterion's turn. Bugbear's gonna go.
By sickle and sword, strike them down.
Okay, he's just like getting in there, huh? I don't want to fight the warg. How much HP is the warg got? 26, goodness. The goblin boss got 21. Bugbear's got 27. Nice. Okay. Shadowheart. Yeah. Let's get you out over here. Primarily to attack this guy. I don't really have any spells for her, except for cantrips, so that'll be the end of her turn.
For the ages.
And then, again, cantrips are kind of our only thing here. Can I potentially kill the goblin that I've attacked 3 times? Nope. Great, good job. Good job, team. Enter. Really hoping none of those dudes die. Can I kill him? Why do I have only a 65% chance to hit? Feels really low. Do I want to use Inquisitor's Might? I don't know if I do. Here, I'm just gonna hit him. There we go. I'm also gonna go ahead and jump down to this guy so he can't get away, and so he has disadvantage. That's the way we're gonna do that. Oh, don't grease me. Ew, we're all greasy back here. Is that shaman? Is that what that was? Yeah, basically. Pew. Ow. Taking some hits. But hey, that extra HP really is nice. Let's move him down. We will, again, sneak attack melee. There we go, Asterion. You actually did something. Nice. Good job, buddy. Ooh, that will make me go prone. I don't want that. Run down here. We will cunning dash. Get that extra movement to get all the way down to this guy to, again, you just want to tie people up. Like, tactically, with stuff like this, you just want to tie him up. Because now, if he tries to ranged attack us, he's gonna be at disadvantage. If he tries to run away, I'm gonna get a free attack of opportunity. He's like forced to now engage Asterion. It's a really powerful little thing. You learn this kind of stuff just by playing tactical games often, or where I see a lot of people learning this is from wargaming. Like in Star Wars Legion, a character in melee can't be attacked from range. So, you know, you're playing a Jedi. Currently, as I'm making this video, the Jedi in the meta are kind of struggling a bit, bar like 1 or 2, and even then they're using them to ranged attack or to melee attack. You're using them for like whatchamacallit, critical miss. Are you serious? Come on, buddy. You use it for like saber throw. But the point is, because you can't be attacked while you're in melee combat with something, you can't be ranged attack while in melee combat. It means that, oh my goodness, there's so much tactical play with that. Of like, when do you move in your dude? Or do you move him in on something that's about to die? Do you move him in on something that isn't, so they can't be like immediately attacked? There's a lot of cool tactics there. So you get a lot of the people who are pretty proficient at games like, you know, D&D or other tabletop RPGs or turn-based tactic games, you know, like XCOM or, you know, the Divinity series or this. They're good at those games because they're playing very tactical games on a regular basis. I think that's so cool. It's really, really cool. Got a staff there. I'm gonna move him right about there, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to hide. We'll see if that works. Not enough movement. Oh, I didn't know. I was wondering why I could hit it again. It's to unhide. That was a bad idea. Not that he was hidden. We're almost done here. I'm trying to keep these nerds alive. Just trying to like, oh, don't, oh wow, that missed though. The bugbear still have to go? I hope not. Can I Sacred Flame from here? 50% chance. What about this? 40% chance. Double movement cost, difficult terrain. I mean, the Sacred Flame might be able to take out that bugbear. Made the save. That sucks. Wow, you've done nothing this encounter, Shadowheart. Sometimes that happens though. It sucks being that player though. It really does suck being that player. You're like, I feel like I have done absolutely nothing. I'm at disadvantage. For what reason? Because he's poisoned. Gotcha. So he rolls twice, takes the worst number. I could try to take out the warg. When does the warg act? Pretty far into all their turns, so I think the warg will go down. Might be better for me to try to hit the boss. Wow, you're really moving, aren't you? I didn't realize. He just didn't want... Oh, now I have like even worse rolls on this. All right, I'm gonna try to attack the bugbear. 6. Being low level, you know what I mean? Being low level. Can I throw my weapon? I don't have enough movement to get down there. But, you know what? I might have enough movement. That's gonna put me prone. Can't do that. I can go here and then maybe jump. Wow, all the way out over to there. Holy cow, my guy. Rush attack the bugbear. Or when... Yeah, the boss goes later. If we kill the bugbear, that's better. Boom. And end his turn. So the reason I... Jeez, finally. The reason I killed the bugbear, in case it wasn't clear, again, I know this is a little bit Tactics 101, but for those who are new to this and want to learn, it's nice to know. The reason I killed the bugbear instead of the boss is because the bugbear went later in the round, or sorry, earlier in the round, the boss went later, which means that the boss has a higher chance of being attacked by other enemies of his, in the middle of the round. Just the same thing here. Warg only has 1 health. I can run over here and potentially kill it. So now the boss is all that's left, and now we have 2 other whole characters that can potentially do 11 damage. So there you go. Also might be able to flourish. Oh, knocked him off balance, baby. Beautiful. See, there we go.
That was the last of them. Inside, all of you, more may follow. Open the gate.
So what does this do? It puts us in a position where, you know, you're relying gloves of power. I'll look at that in a second. But you're relying on the other NPCs in this case to potentially be the ones to what's my inventory looking like? Oh, we need a vendor soon.
Moving ahead.
You're relying on the NPCs to be the ones to finish them off, and that may not always work. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't realize that was a crime. I thought it was red because it was in blood or something. Okay, well, I didn't get caught. It's good to know. Already looted him. I need to loot these guys. And then we'll go in. I like how they're like, hurry, and I'm like, but you're leaving all their stuff? They got like gold and whatnot. You guys are just leaving that? Come on now. Speaking of gold, we're at 420. Or no, sorry, that's not our gold. Where is our gold now? They've moved it on this UI. It's up at the top 386. So it's pretty good. That's gonna allow me to potentially buy some stuff here. Even if it's just like spell scrolls or something, that'd be pretty good. The Emerald Grove. Oh, hello. I saved your lives.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Getting some water. Okay, Paladin. I've seen much bloodier battles than this. Consider yourselves lucky. Ooh, I kind of like that. Yeah, I like that one.
And who the hell are you again? Show some respect. This man saved your pathetic life.
Damn right.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Take a swing at the tiefling? No. Aim a blow at the human? Intimidation. If you want me to take both of you down, I will. Otherwise, knock it off. Oh, I like that. I like that. If you couldn't tell, and I think I may have said this in the previous episode, but maybe I didn't. I'm going to reiterate it here. In a way, I'm kind of playing this character like I would a renegade character in Mass Effect, which we recently just did a whole playthrough of the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. So if you're interested in more stuff like this, you can always go check that out. I think we'll do it still. Yeah. Even with a poor roll, it's all those bonuses.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
Cool. All right, they're done talking. Okay, I think we can talk to him now. You know what? I need to level up. Let's level up real quick. Before I forget. Level up, Paladin. Level 3. Health 25. All right, what do we got? Divine health. The divine magic flowing within you prevents disease from affecting you. I love that about Paladins. It's so cool. We got some actions. We got abjure enemy. Frighten an enemy. They'll be easier to hit and cannot move. Fiends and undead have disadvantage on this saving flow. Wow. Slurring my words. Been talking for too long. You know, after recording yesterday's episode, which was about 2 hours, my throat hurt so bad. I was like, water. Vow of Enmity. Gain advantage on attack rolls against an enemy. This is it, by the way. If you haven't already seen the move here, you Vow of Enmity on a target. Okay, bonus action. Then you Divine Smite, right? So then you're getting an advantage on your attack roll, which is just amazing. Oath spells. This is for Oath of Vengeance. We get Bane. So up to 3 creatures will receive a minus 1d4 penalty to attack rolls and saving rolls, which is nice. It's like Bless, but the exact opposite. And of course, Hunter's Mark. Again, right? This is my build. We are a single target monster. Mark a creature as your quarry to deal an additional 1d6 damage whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. Concentration. Really nice. Always prepared. So you Hunter's Mark it. You Vow of Enmity. You can't do that on the same turn, but you get my point. Then you Divine Smite, and it just is. It's great. You can even open with like a Hunter's Mark on a surprised round as well. Our prepared spells. I'm liking what we got. I think I'm going to get rid of Shield of Faith, though. So instead of Shield of Faith, I may put Divine Favor. Yeah, your weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4. That's the problem here. Oh, also protect an ally against the attacks of powers of aberrations, celestials, elementals, fey fiends, and undead. We're going to be coming across those pretty frequently. Heroism is pretty good, but again, concentration. And we get hit a lot, so concentration spells like we just don't want as many as we can get. Minus Hunter's Mark. Wrathful Smite. Oh, I just realized, is Vow of Enmity concentration? No, it's not. Okay, just making sure. That was always the thing when I have played a paladin, is like going through and being like, what is concentration and what isn't, and what do I take? So I think I'm going to go ahead and do, I don't know, duel's pretty good too, but again, concentration, gotta hate those concentrations. Maybe, what exactly does this do? The target can't be charmed or frightened or possess them, and when these creatures attack it, they have disadvantage. For a concentration spell, that's okay. I think I'm either going to go Searing Spite or Wrathful Spite. Frightens your target or does fire damage. Let's do the extra fire damage. So we're gonna have Thunderous, Searing, and just normal Smite. Okay. Sometimes it's really good to have those options. We'll get more spell options as we go, though. Those are just kind of filler for us at the moment. All right, Shadowheart. Level up. Cleric, level 3. Class features, spells, baby. And level 2 spells. Level 1 spell slot unlocked and level 2 spell slots unlocked. You've gained 2 level 2 spell slots, which are restored on long rest. So level 2 spells, we got Aid, gives us 5 healing. Heals your allies and increases their hit point maximum by 5. Pretty good. Blindness, okay. Calm emotions. Humanoids can't be charmed, frightened, or become enraged. It's nice to use against like a barbarian, like what we did in the cave there, or the ruins. Enhance ability. Bestow magical enhancement upon an ally. They gain advantage on ability checks with a chosen ability. It's pretty good. Hold person, really nice. Really, really nice combo, by the way. You hold person, right? Hold a humanoid enemy still. They can't move, act, or react. Attacks from within 3 meters are always critical hits. Do you see it? Do you see it? You hold person, okay? My paladin comes running up, does his little like bonus spell stuff, whichever one he does first, then divine smites. Always a critical hit. So good. That's always going to be one of our things. So when we want to kill a target, we're going to hold person. Now it has to do the wisdom save. Some bosses are better at wisdom saves than others. Lesser restoration. Cure a creature from disease, poison, paralysis, or blindness. Prayer of healing. Heal all allies you can see. So good. It is so good. Protection from poison. Touch a creature to neutralize all poisons affecting it. Granted protection against poisonous influences. Silence. We've seen this. It's really good. Spiritual weapon. Summon a floating spectral weapon that attacks your enemies alongside you. It's a classic cleric spell. And warding bond. Ward an ally. They gain resistance to all damage and add +1 bonus to their armor class and saving throws. Also very good. Trickery domain. She gets mirror image. Creates 3 illusory duplicates of yourself and distract attackers. Each duplicate increases your armor class by 3. Pass without a trace. Call forth a veil of shadows and silence. That gives you and all nearby allied companions a +10 bonus to stealth checks. Cool. I'm gonna keep her current prepared spells. Here's another thing too to consider. I am able to respec the companions. You can change their class even. So they recommend not doing that if you're doing it on a companion, because it does kind of change some of the dialogue in their story and their different things. But I can change her from the trickery domain to something else that might be more beneficial for us. Just a thought. All right, Gale gets to level up. He's gonna gain boom, 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 level 1 spell slots, level 2 spell slots, and he gains 2 spells. So that means I get to pick them. So level 2 spells I get to pick from. I'm not going to pick level 1 spells, no reason to. I think level 2 spells are going to be our key here. Cloud of daggers. Conjure a cloud of spinning daggers that attack anyone inside. Nice little AoE damage. Blur. Blindness. Arcane lock. Choose a door or container with a magical lock. It can no longer be lockpicked, or with a magical lock. It can no longer be lockpicked or opened with knock. Interesting. That's not bad if you're trying to hide, but fairly situational in this game, I think. I'm sure you can do some cool stuff with it, though. Enlarge or reduce. Make a creature's larger or smaller to affect their weapon damage and strength checks and saving throws. It's really good to use on our paladin. Flaming spear. The sphere, rather. Summon a flaming sphere that damages nearby enemies and objects. You can move the spear. It emits a bright light. It's pretty good. A lot of people take that. Gust of wind is pretty good. Hold person, again, really, really good. Invisibility is pretty good for him. Magic weapon. Infuse a weapon with arcane energy. The weapon becomes magical, receiving a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls. Lasts until a long rest, though it is concentration. Acid arrow, so good. Mirror image, also pretty good. Misty step. Surrounded by silver mist, you teleport to an unoccupied space you can see. We're going to get Misty step. It's really good. because we're going to need to be able to get him out of danger. Scorching Ray, Ray of Enfeeblement, Phantasmal Force, Shatter, Web. Shatter is damage all nearby creatures and objects. Creatures made of inorganic material such as stone have disadvantage on saving throw. I think I'm going to do some kind of AoE. I really want to do Enlarge, but I think some kind of AoE is going to be nice because I feel like we're having enemies grouped up pretty often, and I don't have a way to really deal with that. So Cloud of Daggers, pretty good option there. The Acid Arrow is nice for like big single target damage, but we got our Paladin for that, so we don't need it. Darkness is pretty good, but it's not going to deal damage. It just makes it so things are harder to attack us because they're all stacked up. And then, where was it? Flaming Sphere is also very good. But I kind of like Cloud of Daggers. Lasts for 10 turns. The problem is this is 4 to 16 damage, where the Flaming Sphere is 2 to 12. This has no save, where the Flaming Sphere has a dex save. So they could potentially take half damage from it. Let's do Cloud of Daggers. That sounds fun. Oh, I didn't change his prepare spells. I can do that in town, though. Let's talk to him real quick. Zevlor.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
I'm Zenkiki.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
I won't be staying long. I just need to find a healer.
Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
This ritual, is there no way to convince the druids to stop it?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
I want to try and help. I'll do what I can, or my head's a wreck. I've got too much else to deal with right now. Yeah, I want to try to help.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Cool. I'm liking it. Now Asterion is leveled up, so let's get his done real quick. Their XP is a little off. So he gets a subclass, so he gets 2 cantrips, 2 spells, and he gets a spell. So I get to choose a spell for him. Stuff that works for him: Featherfall, Disguise Self. I'm not going to go with a whole heck of a lot here. Thunderwave is actually pretty good for him because he can get dudes off of him. Fog Cloud, not bad. Shield, not bad. I think Featherfall I may take with him. Expeditious Retreat he doesn't need, right? Because he's kind of got that kind of ability already. I think I'm going to go with Thunderwave to allow him to get people away from him. Cantrips, though. True Strike, gain advantage on your next attack roll. Yep. And Minor Illusion creates an illusion that compels nearby creatures to investigate. It's pretty good. Friends may not be bad. Blade Ward, take only half damage from bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing attacks for 2 turns. I think I'm gonna give him Minor Illusion because we could potentially do some cool stuff with sneaking around with him. And then for his actual spells, let's go with let's go with Disguise Self. And And let's go with Tasha's hideous laughter. I think that'll be fun for him. Boom, leveled up. I feel like we're gonna need a long rest after that encounter, but there's so much to do here, so we're just gonna look around first and explore everything before doing our rest. And obviously, we've got a lot of quests to pick up as well.